and welcome to another episode of Author Fan Face Off. We've got one great author, one big fan, and they're going to go head to head on questions from one of the author's best loved books. I'm Steve Sheinkin, and my co-host, of course, is the leaping librarian, Stacey Rattner.
Wow!
Yay!
And our author guest today is Christina Soontornvat. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
This is absolutely one of my favorite books of 2020, all 13. The amazing story of the cave rescue of the Thai soccer team. And I'm just curious because since I'm a nonfiction guy, I'm so happy to have you on the team. But you had written fiction before this. Was this the kind of story where you just said, I just gotta tell this story and not invent anything?
Yes, yeah. I had no plans to write nonfiction. And I was actually in Thailand when this rescue was taking place. So I was visiting my family while it was all happening. And it was very much the case of after the rescue was over, I was like, I have to write a book for kids about this and tell them about Thailand and tell them about the rescue. And so I sort of dove in, not really knowing exactly what I was doing and learning all along the way and reading Steve Sheinkin books to get me in the mood.
Okay, that's really nice. It's awesome. The book is just couldn't be more exciting. And also exciting is our guest today. Stacey will explain what I mean.
Oh my gosh. We have sixth grader Adia from Singapore, which is so awesome. And I bow my head to you because I am so intimidated by you. She has an amazing blog, which I'm sure Steve will post so everyone can subscribe. She has read over 150 books in 2020. Woo-hoo! Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. And then Christina, she's been to Thailand 12 times in her 11 years.
Oh my God.
So excited to have Adia here with us. And I think this is going to be a great, great challenge. And I love the book myself. And this is great. Are you ready? Yes. All right, Adia, the boys were supposed to be out of the cave at 5 p.m. to get ready for this event.
It was Knight's birthday.
Yes, perfect. And then Christina, what is the name of the cave in which the team was trapped?
Name of the cave is Tam Luang Nong Non Cave. Or no, I won't put cave on the end because that's like calling it the cave of the sleeping lady cave.
Perfect. And you said the English and Thai. Thank you.
Very good. All right. I'm just going to keep going. I can tell you guys are going to be good. All right. What is the nickname, Adia, the nickname of the boys' soccer team?
Wild Boars.
The Wild Boars. Yeah, that's a cool name. All right. And Coach Eck, it was 12 boys and the coach. It is a very important part of the story too, but he was not born in Thailand. Christina, what country was Coach Eck born in?
Yes, he was born in Myanmar, in Burma.
Correct.
All right, moving on. They call in all these international cavers, and the British caver, Adia, that they call on is Vernon Unsworth, and he is known by this nickname.
Vern. The cave man.
Yes. Woo! You got it.
Very
right.
good.
Excellent. Yes.
You know, when he told me that people called him the caveman, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cute. And then, as I was interviewing him, we would go around the town together, you know, like to go to restaurants or whatever. And everybody that we met called him the caveman. Like when we walked into a restaurant, they were like, hey, caveman. So he wasn't kidding.
That's awesome. And Christina, when divers finally reach the boys are excited to get a few bites of this favorite candy bar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
no. It's like bing, bing, bang, 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 bang candy bar, right?
Yeah.
I never had one. I really wanted to try it because I was like, God, it must be like the best candy bar, but I think it's kind of like a Snickers or something.
This was a detail the boys remembered, right? I mean, it was something that stuck in their head that I mean, that's incredible. I'm not giving away. It's funny how you could talk about spoilers in a nonfiction book, but this book is so thrilling that you almost think of it that way. But we can still talk about it anyway. I mean, they were how many days before they got any food at all? This is not a question, but wasn't it 10?
10 days. Can you imagine?
Amazing.
I mean, I can't go like 10. I can't go like a couple hours without a snack,
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah. I kind of think they were talking about food a lot with each other in that cave. I think that's sort of all they were thinking about.
A lot of time. Yeah.
I mean, Steve's saying no spoilers. We know the ending, but even so, when you're reading the book, you're thinking, this can't be possible.
Yeah.
This can't be, like maybe there's something I don't know, because it just doesn't even, it's so miraculous.
Yeah.
It is. All right, we're going to go on. I think the questions get harder. Maybe not for you guys. We'll see. All right, Adya. I'm going to ask about a very dangerous condition that happens when your body temperature falls below 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 Celsius. What is that condition called? I know you said it. Say it again because you were muted there.
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia. Yeah, exactly. And that was a big, big danger in this rescue, especially in cold water. All right, Christina, Dr. Richard Harris plays a key role in this rescue. What kind of doctor is he?
He was an anesthesiologist, or he is an anesthesiologist.
And can you explain why? Not for extra points, but why that was so important.
Oh, yes. So he just happens to be an anesthesiologist who is also one of the world's best and most experienced cave divers. Thank goodness. So they had to sedate the boys when they scuba dived them out of the cave because they were so worried about them panicking. And so he took on the responsibility, such a huge responsibility, to dive back into the back of the cave and administer the sedation to them. And figure out, what dose to give them. And I know I've heard him say how stressed he was, like just how worried he was that with that responsibility to figure all of that out and do that. Yeah, he's amazing.
All right.
All right, Adya, how many days were the boys and Coach Eck trapped in the cave?
18 days.
Was it 18?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last ones who came out, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they had to come out in waves. So
okay, we'll take that.
She
knows it better. Yeah.
Did you read this yesterday? I'm like thinking, I'm having to do math, and you already know.
Okay. And Christina, what do the boys agree to do? I love this part, to honor Saman Gunan's memory.
Yes. So after they got out of the hospital, they became novice monks for 9 days, right? Am I right, Adya?
Yes.
9 days. Which is it's a common practice in Thailand for young men or boys to become monks for a short time to honor or to make merit for people in their family or somebody who's very important to them. So they're pretty much saying that he was like their family by doing that.
Awesome. All right. According to my calculations, everyone's gotten everything exactly right.
Yeah.
So we sort of were prepared for that. I have some bonus questions about caves that are just like little tiny things, but the bonus has to be hard. So, all right. Who knows this? What is the longest known cave in the world? And where is it? This was mentioned one time on one page of the book.
I think I know. Do you want me to give you a hint, Adya, and see if you can guess? It's in the United States. And the name of the cave is an extinct mammal related to elephants. Am I right, Steve? Am I on the right track?
No, totally wrong. No, yes, you're
Okay.
That'd be funny if you're giving this elaborate clue and it's completely missing.
I know. It's not the right game. Do you remember? Do you want me to say?
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Remember, it's Mammoth Cave in Kentucky.
Yeah, Mammoth Cave. Great. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Adia, for doing this. I know aren't you supposed to be in school?
Yeah.
It's Singapore, so it's Tuesday morning. We were recording this on Monday afternoon in New York and Texas, and Tuesday morning in Singapore. So thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. You're amazing, Adia. Keep up the fabulous reading and blog. I will follow you to decide what books to purchase for my library.
Yes, I'm following your blog too. It's awesome.
Author fan Facebook. 如果没有我，author fan Facebook。